Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, today is Saturday and we are going to talk about latest concerning Black Stars and Ghanaian players. Two Black Star players with hamburger as we featured in the first game of the season in the Bundesliga 2 for them against Schalke 04. They won the game by 5-3. We are going to look at their performance. Also, Benjamin Tettey transfer update. We are going to look at it, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Sadio Mane, his time at Bayern Munich, and also what led to his exit from Bayern Munich in today's video. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed to, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and God richly bless you. So guys, quickly, let me begin with Benjamin Tettey. Now, Benjamin Tettey's time with Hull City has been a flop. 15 games, 1 goal, 3 assists. A very bad one for the Ghana Black Star forward. And then what we are hearing is that Hull City owner has said that there's a team in France who has shown strong interest in signing Benjamin Tettey. And Benjamin Tettey himself has handed in a transfer request that he wants to leave Hull City for personal reasons. That is what the news is saying. So for those of you who want proof, this is it. It has been announced by renowned journalist Ureku Ampofu. This is it. He says he wants to leave for personal reasons and he wants to go to France. There's a team in France that has not been disclosed yet. So we'll make sure to follow up on this. If you don't know Benjamin Tettey, he was with the Black Star squad when we played the AFCON. Especially the game against Comoros where the whole thing turned into a fight. The Black Star player that gave the opponent a hand punch. Yeah, that is Benjamin Tettey. Yeah, he's the one. But then, because of injuries and one or two things, his performance and his time at Hull City didn't go all that well. Last year, he just played only 15 games. So, injuries, today injuries, tomorrow injuries. Even when he's fit, you hardly see him score goals. So, I mean, for him leaving to France, I think it's a fresh start for him. I will make sure to follow up on his transfer and bring you every update you need to know about that. Now, moving away from Benjamin Tettey, let's talk about Yunus Musa. Now, Yunus Musa is a Ghanaian, but he plays for the United States of America because he was born there, but he has a Ghanaian lineage. What we are hearing is that his move from Valencia to AC Milan is coming close to a done deal. And what is involved in that deal is 18 million euros plus 2 to 3 million on add-ons, and then details are being sorted out, documents are being checked. Very soon medicals would be out, and this has been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. So guys, the Ghanaian player who plays for the USA, Yunus Musa, would be leaving Valencia to AC Milan. We'll make sure to follow up on this because what is very important to us is that Ghanaian players are, moving in this transfer window. So, guys, that is the latest concerning Yunus Musa move from Valencia to AC Milan. Now, let's talk about Sadio Mane. Now, Sadio Mane, according to Fabrizio Romano, verbal agreement has been reached between Bayern Munich and also Al Nassr for Sadio Mane's movement. Now, I just want to talk about Sadio Mane's time at Bayern Munich because I felt like it was a story where a very humble player was turned into a violent player. When he was leaving Liverpool, he left as a legend. And then we all thought Sadio Mane was leaving one big team to another to progress on his career. But when he went to Bayern Munich, it didn't really pan out the way we all thought, also for him. When he went to Bayern Munich, for the start under Nagelsmann, everything was smooth until he had an injury. When he had the injury and then came back, that is where all his problems started. Because he was being managed as to how he would be, introduced in games after he recovered from injury. And that resulted in an authentication between Sadio Mane and the Nagelsmann. That was the first one. And then the second one happened in the Champions League game where, he punched Leroy Sané over a pass that was supposed to be given in the match. And that was what, broke the neck of the camel's back. It was the last straw. From that moment, Bayern Munich wanted Sadio Mane out. And I'm sure they were doing everything possible to get him out. Media men in Germany were painting Sadio Mane black. And, afterwards, even Lucius Matthias, when he came to Ghana and then he was asked about Sadio Mane's issue, he said he doesn't even believe Sadio Mane has a future with Bayern Munich after what happened. So this is something small, the backstory of Sadio Mane's time at Bayern Munich and why he's being forced out to the Saudi Arabian side. As for me, I believe, he's already 30, 31. He should just go to Saudi Arabia, get more money, and help his people in Senegal. There's no harm, no foul. There are a lot of players going to Saudi Arabia, so I mean, it's not even bad. He should go there. He will play alongside the like of Siko Fofana, Cristiano Ronaldo, Brozovic, Telles in Al Nassr. So it's a good move for Sadio Mane, and I wish him all the best. So guys, this is just by the way, we just want to talk about Sadio Mane as one African player that has, you know, been in the system and done very well. Now, moving away from Sadio Mane, let's talk about the performances of two Black Star players who featured in the Bundesliga first game for Hamburger SV against Schalke 04. That game ended 5-3. And then the first player we are going to talk about is Ransford Yeboah. Now, Ransford Yeboah was supposed to be part of the under-23 Black Meteors team in the under-23 African Cup of Nations in Morocco. That didn't happen because Hamburger SV called him back for preseason, and they promised him that he was going to get a lot of game time come, you know, this season. And the season has started. In that match, he played 69 minutes. Accurate passes was 9 out of 13, which accumulated to 69%. Chances created was 3. Total shot was 3. He also had total touches of 29. Dribble successful was 2 out of 2, and the total so far score rating of 7.6. In my opinion, I think it's okay for a forward, but out of the 5 goals, he was not able to score. That is where I got disappointed, because the forward players were all scoring, but he didn't score a goal. I got disappointed there, but I just hope that, you know, out of this performance, he gets more game time and then gives a lot of goal this season. Now, let's move on to the next Black Star player who also featured for Hamburger SV in that particular game. The person is Stefan Ambrosius. Now, Stefan Ambrosius has been part of the Black Star squad, but because of, should I say, he's not even lucky. Anytime he gets called up, there's one injury or the other that happens to him, especially the World Cup. He was part of the provisional squad, and I was so convinced he was going to be part of the final, you know, squad that was going to send to the World Cup, but he picked up an injury, and since then his career has been on and off. He featured in the game. He played the full 90 minutes for Hamburger SV. Most passes completed in the game, he had it, which is 46. Accurate passes was 46 out of 49, accumulating to 94%. Interception 1. Ground balls 1 was 3 out of 5. Aerial balls 1 was 7 out of 9. Recoveries were 4, and also clearances were 4. He had a fantastic game. He had a fantastic game for Hamburger SV. He did very well, and I hope Coach Pisutin is looking at Stefan Ambrosius, because I believe Coach Otto Addo saw something in him, and then other coaches saw something in him. That's why he always earns a call-up. And I hope he stays fit this season, and then let's see if he can gain a call-up in the next, you know, Black Star game. We will play a game in September. So, guys, this is the latest we have for you on Black Stars and Ghanaian players, and also the latest concerning Sadio Mane. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. Benjamin Tettey leaving Hull City to a team in France, which has not been disclosed yet for personal reasons. Also, Sadio Mane moves from Bayern Munich to Al Nassr. Verbal agreement reached, but then they are following paperwork, but it's a done deal according to Fabrizio Romano. Yunus Musa from Valencia to AC Milan, done deal. Medicals and then documents are being, you know, sorted out. Ransford Yeboah and then Stefan Ambrosius featured for Schalke 04, featured for Hamburger SV against Schalke 04 in the first game of the Bundesliga 2. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notification. My name is Adam. I'll see you in the next video, Charlie. And we go vibe.